So this looks like I'm being casual, right? How many carry a cell phone? Everyone's hand, right? Or a thermos. So this doesn't look like I'm a ninja, but I'm carrying weapons, right? Everything is a weapon. Everything is a weapon. Soft, hard, doesn't matter. This should be able to pulverize an opponent, as should this. These don't look like kubotan, so to speak, but they are. So if you look here, these are things around the house that represent the kubotan. This is what we're working with tonight, just a piece of simple wood. But here are some things around your house that could be that, right? A remote control is a weapon. Magic marker, scissors, how does that? A remote control for a game. Swiffer, although a little flimsy, but this end, look out. Brush, who has a brush? Any of you have a screwdriver in your house? I hope. Does anyone ever cook? Everything around your stove is a weapon. Every utensil, every fork, every knife, every flashlight. Perfect. Keep it in the drawer by your bed if you need it. Bic lighter. Perfect. And you can burn them too if it's a troll. Here's another one. What's that? A sharpener? Look at that thing. Now that's probably as strong as you can get. Even a toothbrush in its package or without is a heck of a good weapon. Brushing your teeth, get attacked in the shower, you're ready to go. Kubotan is based off of a yawara stick, kopo stick, a bone-breaking stick. Kubotan, I think, comes from a guy named Kubota, who was a Japanese guy who I think in the 60s or 70s taught the police officers in California. Remember, martial arts, when they came to America, came from the West Coast, more or less. So you have India, and then you go east toward China, right? Martial arts develop even more. Then they skip and they go into Japan and Okinawa and stuff, and then they go to Hawaii, 60s, 50s, 40s, and they come to the US, whether it's through military, and then the West Coast, California gets flooded with martial arts from the Far East, and then it spreads. It goes right to the East Coast and then the middle a little bit later, but Kubota was a guy, I think a karate guy or Okinawan karate, and he just had a short stick. Who has, John, where's yours? This is one that he made. Now this is heavy, unbreakable steel. This Kubota guy learned how to use this. He taught the female police officers and male how to use this to save your life. Carry it. It's called the Great Equalizer, or attitude adjustment stick. So female police officers, no matter how small they were in frame and stature, could still whoop anyone with one of these. Modern day police officers carry something called a baton. Have you seen it? It's this, and sometimes they're collapsible batons. You extend it out 18, 24 inches, it's a weapon. It's a non-lethal way of saving yourself, unlike a gun or a knife. So just know that you should be adept at this. That's why we're working on it, okay? First thing I do is use taijutsu and move back to stretch his arm out and put the bones in alignment. It's kopo, aligning the skeletal structure. This goes here on the top. This goes here to bite it. Always watching that. Feel that, sir, right away. So I don't do this and get punched 10 times. The second he grabs, I absorb and move. From here, create a mote gyaku. Take him down and crush his bones for his life. I am just crushing his poor wrist bone here. First thing you get grabbed, it's an assault now. You can do your job. You can hit, but I want to practice taijutsu. Ichimonji no kamae. This stick goes right on the top of the bone. Thumb underneath. Double up for a handcuff. Know that you can be struck with his left. He can still hit me. So as I go back, all in one movement, it's one, and then watch my hands. There, I'm going to put them near my left foot as I roll this. In other words, I'm doing this, omote. I roll this out and down, moving into position. If I don't move down, I will be clocked with his left hand. This won't look so good. Here. Watch my legs. Feel it. Ichi knee. He punches. Whoa. Locking here. And then down. Into position. Try this with your friend. I'm going to be clocked. This is power hand. It's a true sucker punch. I'm just going to get knocked clean out. So what's the first thing I need to do? Move my body. Tai sabaki. Move where nothing's happening. So naturally from your training, everyone put your hands up and just back up a little bit. Move to the kukan space. In other words, when he hooks in, there's a lot of room in here where he's not hitting. Don't be in the arc. You're dead or hurt. So I move here. Whoa. As I move naturally I hit the ribs with the kubotan, or in this case, the spoon. I don't care what end it is. It's hard plastic. It's going to hurt him. Stop it. What does he do when he gets hit? He's shocked, right? He is distracted, to say the least. It's interesting what happens to his arm. He doesn't retract it. And we've experimented with this. If I hit him, it sends a little signal down all over, and then I can catch this, take him down. It was right there. I didn't have to look for it. It became available. It became available where it was. Yeah, this way for safety. So whatever he hits from here. Little scissors will work. Would a cell phone work? The edge still works. Edge of the phone still works against his hand. I'm just using here. I'm holding the edge against him. Holding the edge.
And then you can snap a picture of how
I can snap the picture and move into position. Okay. Unarmed would be this. Hitting here and catching. Onikudaki, that's all we're doing, except it's not an onikudaki. It is a stab, catch, down here. As he goes to retract, this position.
That's it.
Hooks from underneath, lifting,
Gotcha.
shattering the shoulder. You'll never get that in the street.
Okay.
You won't get that. You'll get this though. At least you'll get this, and then you can hit. The grapple is low probability. This is 100%. When he hits, this is 100%. This is low probability but possible. Okay, try it.
So we bring it back around and catch on to it. And then.
Quick question, who carries a flashlight with them every day? They're great for self-defense. We'll show you why with this kubotan. I carry one in my pocket, it's about this big, just sits there. You never know. Just a flashlight. This one's longer because we're going to use it as a kubotan. Mine's little, but we'll show you why the flashlight's so effective in the very first move. When John comes in and throws a punch, and I have this, watch the second punch. It's real hard to hit somebody when you're staring at a flashlight or staring at any light. So we're going to put that in just for kicks and grins. Yeah, boom, right there. Okay. It's kind of the fire defense, level 2 fire defense, but I'm backing out, and then I'll fire in right now. In, chest, in.
Yes.
Chest up. Full of fun. I broke your flashlight, I think.
It's retractable and flexible.
Oh, good. It's flexible. Here, hand up. Please don't hurt me. And look at me, sneaky. Whoa. So be prepared. If a bad guy's approaching you, you should have an exit plan. So when he comes in, up, you're going to strike in. I'm hitting him. I'm stopping the arm and I'm hitting him in the chest. Here, then into the chest, up into the throat, and down. Back out. Down. So he made noise on the block, because the block done right, when you're strong, that's a strike on his arm. You don't carry a flashlight, but maybe you're teaching a class and you have a Sharpie. Because you guys train all the time, your muscle memory's good, and your timing's good, and your distancing is good, what I want you to do is hit that hand. Look, he doesn't want to fight anymore. That maybe is what you need, just turn around and run away. Please, bad guy, don't hurt me. You hit his hand and then you can get out of there. Or maybe you hit his hand and he's still strong enough to hit us back. And then we just go right back into the technique. Okay? And then he ducked. So when he ducked, I knocked him in the head.
Different types. I might be scared. I might back out and hit. I'm just using this to bolster my fist, that's all. So you don't have to always hit with this. You use your knuckles, but it's like when you hold a rock, it's stronger, okay? So I'm just moving back here, getting distance. I'm open now for the gut, so if I don't move, he's got me there. So we're gonna go back into the other one. Here I back up. I'm gonna hit low here. It's just one and then two. So I'm using the flat end for safety for you. Okay, so it's one. Whoa, I hit here. Knee strike from here. Boom. That knee is going to rise him up and keep him from hitting me with the left. So it's 1, 2.5. I'm on a knee here, then pull this to his head. As I knee, this turns and comes vertical on the side of his neck, which is right there. Reach across and grab it in Jumonji and apply this neck choke. Careful, it cuts the carotid. If this is a life and death thing, kids can hear this because you're mature, correct? You know never to do this stuff outside the dojo. You use this end, the Phillips end, and now he's screwed, right? So this end, whatever I do, could be poke at the same time. He hits again. This is much more of a, it's not going to stab, it's going to hurt a lot more. Boom, kick, catch from here. Right there, he's done. I don't care how good at ground fighting you are, you cannot get out of that. Because this is here, if he drives forward, he's going to pass out. Without that, he'll knock me over. So you always have to think, where would he go? If he was a bull in a china shop, he'd go that way. From here, I choke. Can you feel it?
Yes, sir.
Understand? Don't apply this for more than 3 seconds. Catch the head right across the eyes here. Driving the thumb into the eye.
The conversation down here, the conversation over here, and then the conversation here, and I had a question. So let's talk about how Mr. Norcross got the choke. So we're in here, you guys everybody looked really great. Coming here, and then throwing the knee, boom. Once you're here, there's 2 ways to do this. You grab, you can kind of leave your arm here, and you're almost choking him with your pincher almost. You're kind of pinching it together. So it's here, and then you got this here. Mm-hmm. But the most critical part here is if everybody looks, watch poor John's neck. So when I'm in here, I kneed him, I come down, I grab, and I actually use my body. There's no space between us. It will not work as well out here. It doesn't work. But when I close that space, it's so fast, he'll go to sleep or we'll just hurt his neck because his neck's cranking too. So it's a double shot. It's 2 for the price of 1. So make sure that you guys are slow after the knee. And watch this too, by the way. Punch. Don't bring this up here. I know we trained to kind of be. So after I hit him, I'm throwing the knee. I'm sneaking this. That way I don't have to look for it. I don't have to find it. It's there. And close that gap. Suck up all the space.
Yeah. Different every time. It's always going to be different. Depending on what John does, completely changes the technique Mr. Daines does. You go with what your uke gives you. You don't try to steer it into a direction. We respect the kata, but then you disrespect the kata and you let it go completely on the street. And that's contradictory. I love the point he made about with whatever it is, it's only on one side of his neck. You have to use this to get on the other side of the carotid. Just look at this. You see it? It's this pair of scissors. See the scissors? Scissors here. Now it's nothing until you hold the scissors down here. So you have 3 sides of the triangle. Do you see the triangle? He's just in the triangle here. 2 sides of the triangle. He'll get out. Yeah, it doesn't work. You have to have 3 sides of the triangle. Try this just for 1 more minute because this is very dangerous. Okay, try it. This is not smart. Yeah, watch where I go. Here, and I use my legs. Everything I do to Daryl with a point of contact keeps me safe. Look at the difference between that, shutting my targets down here, versus this moronic here, okay? I'm defending, and as he kicks from here, I whack him in the nose with the, all I'm using is the bridge. Everyone form a trapeze. This is a powerful strike. Boom! Bang! I hit with whatever I'm hitting with the weapon itself. Nastiness. Boom! Again, the nose! Down for here. Moving in to catch the ankle. Everything's available. Did you see his ankle pop up? That said, grab me. So do this. Hook comes in slow. 1.5. You see, this type of stuff is very low probabilities, almost 0. High 90s here. It'll work. Play with this at home. You will never brush your hair the same again. Thank you, friends.